For the first time in your life, you are early. How often have you not had a new business model fly across your eyesight, but by the time you try it, they're all dead? Well, there is a business model that's actually working right now, and it's also super beginner friendly and are making noobs rich. You could do this completely alone, or you could also set up an agency around it. The choice is yours. We live in a digital world. With just one click, you could reach 1 million eyeballs. People become superstars overnight, and TikTok has ruined an entire generation's attention span. This changes everything. The way we do business, how long trends last, and what used to be impossible 10 years ago can now be achieved in just 3 to 6 months. Allow me to introduce to you the best business model of 2024 and the industry of the future. We all know what it is, many neglect it, but you can either join me or you can get left behind. Because truthfully, this is how money is made right now, and you're in early. Info products. The art of selling knowledge in return of huge amounts of money. I mean, in what other industry do we see people go from 0 to 20k a month in just as little as a couple of weeks? The answer is nowhere. Here you can see my very own info product business, which is not even my main business. That's actually running an e-commerce store. So this is something I do on the side, and it's literally making me $500k a year. So today you can see that we done $1,310. Yesterday we did 4.7. And I'm going to break it down by the last 4 weeks. As you can see, it's very bipolar. And the reason for that is because I don't have capacity to take on too many clients. So we do it however we choose to. So here we did 4.7K. The day before we just did 300. Then we did 3K. We have a lot of 3K days. We have another 3K day here as well. But I'm going to break it down by the last 3 months. And you consider making like 10K a month of this. But on good months, I've made 40, 50, 60K. But I'm not pushing it so hard, right? If I wanted to put my soul into this, I could probably make 400k a month. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this is just one of my 2 accounts actually. So we're looking at probably 3x that amount. But for this account though, we have 19k in September. We have 13, I'll call that 14, 7.5 and 11. So probably gonna end this at like 25. But then if we put the other account in, we're making like 30k a month. And imagine yourself a life where these amounts of money are hitting your bank every single day. There's actually more, but it's just not showing up yet. So with this business model, you could post a video tonight and have 1,000 followers already tomorrow. You could get 30,000 views on a video and have your calendar fully booked with people who's wanting to pay you. Selling info products, consulting, online courses, and education is the future. And no other business model I think will ever compare to this. But how can we make sure that a beginner starting with 0 skill and 0 experience actually succeeds with this? Well, that's because there's 2 options. And the first one is perfect for the type of person who likes to hide behind a computer screen and get rich in private. However, I will give you both approaches so that you can choose the one that fits you. Let's look at my YouTube channel, for example. On an upload, I'll get around 3,000 views, which returns to like 20 to 40 messages on Instagram from people wanting to work with me. However, since I'm busy working on other projects, I'm missing out on huge amounts of money as I can't go through the messages. I cannot, 1, get on calls with everyone to find out who fits the program, and 2, the thought of going through 100+ messages just feels draining to me. However, if I wanted to, I'm sure I could sell over $10,000 worth of consulting already today, because the service I provide creates millionaires. And this is where you come in. You understand that I'm busy, so you step in and create a full automated funnel for me. You set up my calendar, you manage my sales calls, closing people for a percentage of the revenue you make me. And this is how you get rich as fuck. Now imagine me building my reputation for 5 years online. Daily wins with dropshipping and living the dream. Just think how much money I could make of that. Now imagine you get a piece of my 5-year-long grind already today. This, my friend, is an info product growth agency, IPGA. However, I have a very different approach to it compared to other people who's teaching you this. The best way of doing this as someone who doesn't want to be public is by doing cold outreach to Instagram DMs, email, or finding people on LinkedIn that you could set this up for. Find professionals and dig deeper than just business gurus, because that's what everyone else is targeting. But let's say you could guarantee sales with an automated system for a public figure, where he didn't have to do anything else but fulfill the service. All the sales were simply just automated by you. You could literally get access access to his DMs or email and start setting up 20 appointments per day. With a 20% closing ratio, you're making 4 sales per day. And if each service is $2,500 on average, you're making him $10,000 today, and your cut of that is $2,500, which is putting you on track to make $1 million this year. Simply by assisting him, making his life better and leaving an impact. You're literally blessing other people with more money and growth while also fueling your own pockets and getting rich. No other business model comes anywhere close to this. So let me quickly show you how to get clients. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for sales call, and we're going to find YouTubers that's into this industry, but we're also going to hit it by today so that we don't find the biggest, because let's be honest, we don't have a chance working with the absolute biggest. But what you want to do is you want to scroll for some time and you want to find someone who has, let's just say, for example, 1,000 subscribers or something. Let's just say that he has it. You can go over here, you can find his email address and basically just tell him about your automated system. And if you want me to do a full guide on outreach for this, I can do that. Just let me know in the comments. But you want to do that, or you can go to his Instagram right here and hit him up. But YouTube is the best place to find these types of people. You could also be using LinkedIn or Instagram by finding a profile, going on the suggested profile and just DMing all of them. If you message like 100 people in a day, you'll definitely land some clients. After doing this, you could also hire a team to do your sales calls and automate your outreach, so you could send hundreds of messages per day without really doing anything. And by doing this, you could turn this into a proper social media marketing agency. And if you hire VAs, you could probably set like 10 plus appointments each day, and all you have to do is show up and convince them. And you work with them only on percentage, so there's no risk for them. Therefore, it's so easy to close them. It's just crazy, and education is the future. Now, there is a much better way of doing this though, which builds you a lot of future income and a name that lasts forever. A way where you don't really have to hustle much, and that is by taking matters into your own hands and designing an info product and a traffic source. So I want you to think back to your life. What is something you've overcame that you could help other people with? Or do you have a skill? You could start a channel teaching people how to play chess or how to cure depression. Or in my case, how to make serious money online like I'm teaching you now. And then through your personal brand, you could launch a service that helps people with this. Okay, I'm back. My camera died, so I went to my couch, I made $1,000 and now I'm back. And to prove it, you all saw it was 1.3K. Like 30 minutes ago. Now it's 2.3. It's crazy. So don't be scared to do this. Personal brand is the future and will create countless millionaires, and it happens fast. As I said, I personally make over $500,000 myself with my brand, and it's all profit, and I don't even try. And I have other businesses too, but to be honest with you, I might actually just start doing this full time. Start a TikTok or Instagram Reels account where you're posting daily advice. Let's say, for example, your niche is like Facebook ads. You help people with marketing, which I think is a little bit saturated. You could post videos about like top best marketing tricks on Facebook, how to do this, how to do that. And then you can post shorts every day. And once a week, you can post a long form video on your YouTube to build that extra trust with your audience. And I recommend you to definitely niche it down a little bit so that you get in somewhere that's like not so competitive. And then it's up to you how you want to monetize it. Funnel people to your email list, your Instagram to DM you, or a WhatsApp chat where you have hired VAs to outsource it and they can just answer potential leads. And then if you qualify them, they're ready to go and they can afford your service, you can just jump on a quick 5-minute call with them and close them. Because these are warm leads. They're not going to ask you too many questions. They see your stuff online, they trust you, so they will buy from you. So often you don't even need to do a call. You could just have an online course where they could literally just sign up on a website and you'll be making money while you're sleeping. So that sounds incredible and probably a little bit too easy and good to be true. Why would it be this simple? That's because this is the secret that nobody told you because everyone was busy doing it. As it's the only thing that actually really works and can make you rich fast and work long term. You can never fall off if you build a business like this. And if YouTube lets me, as this is a new channel, I'm gonna put my calendar in the description. If you want to work with me one-on-one personally on this, I'm gonna get that started right now. I actually did this a couple of months ago, and the people landed clients and they were actually making good money with high ticket sales, and one of them with personal brand. So if you want to work one-on-one with me on that, I'll link my calendar in the description. You just answer like 2-3 questions, and if you are a good fit, then you will be able to have a call with me to discuss how we could blow this up for you, because you're in early. Okay, this is the best business model out there and it just somehow always works. But that's it for today. I'm trying to build the most valuable finance channel that actually teaches you stuff. So if you enjoyed it, please click a like and subscribe to my channel because I'm posting every single week. But that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.